So we're going now to talk about EOSC Federation's second wave of enrollment and EOSC Gravity calls. And for this is my pleasure to welcome back on stage Ute Gusenheimer, Secretary General of EOSC Association.
Yes, let's move on here. So, good morning, everyone. So I hope you're up and awake so that we can present now the 3 open calls that have been launched today. And they are, and we did simple, in 3 colors, and I will guide you through those 3 colors. And the first one is about the EOSC tripartite call for the next wave on enrollment into the EOSC Federation, preparatory calls, and inter-project grants under the EOSC Gravity project. And very important is the submission deadline for all of those calls is the 18th of February at 1700 Central European Time. And I hope, Anastasia, you're happy with that development. So we managed to move that forward to the 18th of February. Now, what is it supposed to do? So the first enrollment call for the EOSC tripartite government is important to notice. This is like what you saw yesterday on stage. We're looking for new candidate nodes, and they will not be funded. So that is basically what this call is about. It is expected to enlarge the EOSC Federation with additional candidate nodes, but there's no funding attached to it. And the aim is indeed to get operating nodes out of these calls. If your organization or community is not yet ready, then there's the possibility to apply under the EOSC Gravity project for cascading money, and it is up to 50,000 euros, and I'll go into the detail what the conditions for that is. Or if you want to contribute to an operating node, there's the possibility to apply again for maximum 50,000 euros to an inter-project grant. And all of this is been launched today. The deadline for the submission is the 18th of February 2026 at 1700 Central European Time. And what I would like to do next is to guide you through the different requirements of the different calls. So the EOSC Federation enrollment call, the purpose is to identify, and we talked about that, and Michael introduced that yesterday afternoon, identify the second wave of candidate nodes to join the EOSC Federation build-up group. So the team you saw on stage yesterday. There is no funding involved. It's expected to be in kind. And the requirements are that you submit a project charter for the creation of a node. Can it be national, multinational, thematic, or an e-infrastructure, accompanied by a written endorsement of your corresponding authority. So that might be the ministry if it's more national approach, or it might be your council if it's an international organization, for example. Agreement with existing nodes or other applicants to align on and propose the development of at least one scientific multi-node use case or one use case realizing a concrete contribution to federating capabilities, the demonstration of capacity to function as a community gateway, and the commitment of at least 5 individuals for the duration of the build-up phase. And 5 individuals doesn't mean 5 FTE, but 5 positions that can be filled and address and respond to questions and actively engage in the build-up group. And then eligible applicants are not-for-profit or public benefit organization in EU member states or countries associated to Horizon Europe. And priority is given to those countries, disciplines, or e-infrastructures who are not yet represented in the EOSC Federation. So this is if you want to be on stage next time and have the confetti, this is your call. Deadline 18th of February. Then when it comes to the funded call under the EOSC Gravity project, we have the preparatory grants. And there the purpose is to support the preparatory work for future EOSC nodes. And you're expected after this half of a year when you get the grant funding to have a project charter completed. And the project charter would be then your entry ticket to the black call, so to speak. That's the idea. The total funding that's available under this call is 800,000 euros, and the maximum project grant will be 50,000 euros. And the eligible applicants are potential EOSC candidate nodes. They might be co-organized by a mandated organization of the EOSC Association, RPOs, or any other party that's eligible to Horizon Europe. And the expected outcome are, as I said, it is a project charter to support a future application to become an EOSC node. It's the alignment with EOSC Federation objective and strong value proposition, and to meet minimum node requirements that are specified in the handbook, for example. And then the last call are the inter-project grants, so the pink ones. And the purpose is to expand the federation by services and show benefits to end users via scientific use cases or the piloting of onboarding of new services to EOSC nodes. Now here the total envelope is also 800,000 euros, and you can ask for 50,000 euros. However, we have split this into two opportunities. So that means now only 400,000 euros are up on the market, and we have our next call after the summer break next year. And eligible applicants are, again, as in the other one, everyone who's eligible to Horizon Europe, obviously, is also eligible for this call. And the expected outcomes are the deploy use cases and or pilot service onboarding. Now, you're not happy with my presentation? Join a webinar, because we are hosting 3 webinars in 2 weeks' time. There will be the same content in all the webinars on the 13th, 18th, or 20th of November. And you can sign up and register through the EOSC Association website, eosc.eu, and then you can participate in those. And there we have a real interactive Q&A session where the people who are running basically then also the course in the back end, which is the ESF, the European Science Foundation, they are the ones then answering all the technical questions. Now, everything is staged in this call process in that end to allow potential applicants and interested participants to get to network and to get to set up the best possible application. And for that, we have the winter school just before the deadline. So the deadline for submitting the application is the 18th of February. Just 3 weeks before is the winter school from the 27th to the 29th of January in Nice. And there, because all the applicants have to come up with some sort of commitment from another node to collaborate, and this is the possibility because on the 27th in the afternoon, there's the possibility to meet and greet the nodes, the Federation Build-Up Group, not only today and tomorrow here at the EOSC Symposium, but also then again at the winter school in Nice. And then we have 2 days basically to learn from this interaction with the coordinators and then maybe have it then also influence your application. So, just to sum up, we have 3 calls, 3 colors. More information is available also at the EOSC Association stand at the end of the hall. And for all of them, we have the same deadline. It's the 18th of February at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And with that, I'm looking forward to receive many applications. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Ute. So Nice is a great choice of location. A couple of weeks after that, there would be the Olympic Games, right?
Yeah.
In the, part of them. We have a couple of practical questions, may I? The first one is for preparatory grants. What are the ineligible candidates or organizations?
For preparatory grants, ineligible is everyone who's a beneficiary in EOSC Gravity.
All right. Another question is, can organizations apply both to the second wave of nodes call and the Gravity calls?
Theoretically, yes, but why would you? Because, I mean, for submitting to the enrollment call, you have to basically come in with a filled-in project charter. You have done the work all up front. Why would you then, in addition, apply then for a cascading grant where you're supposed to develop a project charter? I mean, you can, I guess. I mean, the answer is, I think there is no real exclusion criteria, but why would you?
Make sense. Okay. Will there be a selection of applications for the winter school?
We hope not. So what is the plan for the winter school? Due to the symposium, we're a bit late with the preparation, so we plan to launch the winter school registration in the course of this month in November. And I mean, we welcome everyone, and we're planning for 150 to 180 participants. So that's the scope of our planning. And I guess once we're sold out, we're sold out.
All right. Are there any further questions? I've gone through the 3 questions that there were. If there are, now is the time.
So sign up for the webinars, there you get more information, and the remaining 5 minutes we leave for the lightning talks, because I guess that's the focus of this morning now. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Ute.